This is my first time being in a dorm by myself for 2 weeks. Everything went well, and I'm going to share to you about it. Hello. I was really scared because I knew that I wasn't really ready, but it's in a long time, so I think like I'll eventually be ready, but I'm not really ready yet. I was really worried about sleeping and not being able to fall asleep. I have really hard time sleeping at night, and it takes about an hour for me to fall asleep. I was also worried about not being able to make friends and being alone. There were many classes for you to pick based on your interests, and I chose graphic design, Bucks More Education.
มันเหมือนที่จินคิดไหมตอนที่ไปวันแรก
หรือแย่กว่าที่
ตอนนี้แย่ไปแชร์ได้เลย
When I got there at the dorm, it was easier and better than I thought because I imagined it like an old abandoned room for me to sleep in, but when I arrived, it looks really comfy and safe. Hello. Today I'm going to show you my room now. Yesterday I arrived and my room was really tiny. You can see it's so tiny, but it's really good. I like the design of this room. And this is the bathroom. Yeah. This is my bed. It's so comfortable. Last night I had a really hard time sleeping because it's a new place. And I can't sleep easily, so it's really hard to sleep. So I called my mom and she helped a lot. So that's my room tour. Yeah, this is my room. Very cozy and fit for one person. When my mom first told me that I had to sleep alone and do everything alone, like having my own space and being alone all day, I was really scared. It was kind of hard at first because I'm not used to it, but I eventually got it. At home, I would have my mom and my aunt to help me with a lot of things, and they would help me with my responsibilities, but if I was in my dorm alone, then I would have no one to help me. I woke up on my own with my alarm, and then I had 30 minutes to get dressed and get ready, and they left to wait for the students downstairs. And then there was one girl that always wakes up late, so we would all wait outside in the hallway for her. And when everyone was ready, we went downstairs to eat breakfast and then crossed the street to the other building and then went into the classroom. The teachers and staff gave us a lot of tips and showed us where the washing machine rooms are and they told us that there were cleaners to help us with our rooms. The teachers helped me a lot because they made me feel safer and helped me more. And met good people. As the days passed, it has gotten easier for me to fall asleep because I did really much during the day, so I was really tired and I fell asleep quicker. When everyone first arrived, I talked to a few people, but I wasn't really close to any of them yet when I got to class. There were 4 people, including me. I expected it to be 20 people, but there was only 4 people. It was really quiet, and when I stepped into the room and the teacher was really awkward. If there's less people, then I think the teacher has more. It's easier for the teacher to concentrate on each of us because it would be more chaotic if there was a lot of people. On about the first or second day, I feel like I could call this tiny group of people my friends. There were a variety of nationalities. There were Chinese, a girl from Argentina, Russian, Japanese, French. There was a girl that was half Japanese and half French. and Vietnamese
อ่ะมันเยอะจังอ่ะ
Huh?
กี่คนแล้วอ๋อลูกครึ่ง
ใช่
แล้วหมดมีกี่คนเพื่อน4รวมจริงก็เป็น5ดิ
Wait. I think this is 5 people including me, so. Wait. Yeah, 5 people. Oopsies. I really liked my friends. They were not different from my friends at school, but they were really nice and group projects where we can work together and talk to each other and learn more about each other. The teachers had plans for us to go outside, like field trips for half of the day or maybe sometimes the full day, and I was really looking forward to going to Buckingham Palace because I heard it was in the schedule before. And there were periods of time during the days, a few times each week, the teachers would allow us to go into groups and walk outside freely to do whatever we want. And there had to be at least 3 people in the group so it's safer. And I never got to do that at home, so it was a very fun experience for me.
Yeah, so then it moves to visual.
Our teacher would teach us about lines and types of colors, like the color wheel and tones and shades and different styles of text and posters, like the designs. And we had to do a project where we had to make a festival and research about it. We had to make posters, tickets, brochures, maps, and many other things. And we had to stick to one theme where we worked together to make that theme. Our festival was called the Burtonesque Festival because it was inspired by Tim Burton and the theme was really dark and spooky, but I made it look elegant but still spooky, so it was different from other people. I really like this project because you don't have to make it like really scary or violent because I don't like doing that, but some people liked doing it, so the theme can be like for anyone with their own style. After a while on the second week, my mom, my sister, my aunt, and Pichi came to visit the school and they were looking at what I was doing. I feel like I haven't seen them for 2 months because I was having so much fun, but I was really glad to meet them. I was giving a mini tour of the school, of the they were eating in the cafeteria, and I took them to my room and the classroom. At first, I didn't really know like a lot and I wasn't sure what we were doing and I was really curious, but about on the last day, I felt like I knew more things and I learned a lot of stuff and I felt complete because I've done a lot on the past week. You can be scared and nervous before going to these things, and I felt like that too, but in the end, I had a really good time and I made a lot of friends and I learned more about their culture and I learned many things, so it can benefit you really much.
พ่อจะบอกว่าพอจินกลับมาพ่อรู้สึกจินเปลี่ยนไปจริง
ดีหรือไม่ดี
จินคิดว่าดีหรือไม่ดี
ไม่รู้
ดี
โอ้เย้
คือจินน่ะกล้าแชร์บางอย่างมากขึ้นจินอาจจะไม่รู้สึกตัวแต่พ่อรู้สึกพูดง่ายขึ้นวินัยจินดีขึ้นอาจจะมีบิดตัวบ้างมีอะไรบ้าง แต่จินก็พูดง่ายขึ้นการที่ไปอยู่คนเดียวเราโตขึ้นเพราะเราต้องดูแลตัวเองเยอะขึ้นเพราะเนี่ยพ่อเหลือจานไม่ให้จินล้างจินไปล้างได้เลยเล่นดีใจด้วยลูกทำได้ดี
Bye